Is doing today we're gonna cover Tim K. So I'm gonna go through a lot of information, so I hope you guys, when you see screenshots or anything, you can pause the video and check it out so it all makes sense. But yeah, that's the basic rule. Before you make a judgment, just please check everything out so you guys can connect the dots yourself. If you're a Tim K fan or a Tim K hater, hey, I'm just giving you guys the truth and with real actual sources. I mean, come on. Anyway, let's get back to the video.
Your questions answered. So here's a question I get all the time. Are you moving back to the USA? The answer to that question is, I don't know. But what I can tell you is I've got a story. And it's not over yet. It's gonna be pretty crazy.
This is Andy Omar, and I'm finally covering Tim K. This is gonna be my year 1 anniversary video. So yes, there's gonna be a 2-part video, and I'm gonna take a hiatus on the second part afterwards. So yes, please, let's start with number 1. Lies about his wife's K3 visa. Yeah.
So I think Kristen's green card will probably take about a year to get the K3 spousal visa. The baby will get his citizenship and passport probably long before.
Obviously, the guy has some child support payments, and he lies about his K3 visa, especially in the videos where he's talking about his wife. He's gonna take her to the States, and he's giving these fake realism.
That is in process. Make the trip to the USA, pick up her green card, then she can travel back and forth. And we will have that option for her to come and work, live, study, baby there, all that stuff.
Deals. You know what? That's never gonna happen because he owes like over $12,000 of child support now. So, come on, man. Really? You know, in order to make the K3 visa, you don't need to have child support payments due. Number 2, says he will buy property. Okay, nice. You can say that. But with what money?
Gotcha, bitch!
What money? Your disability money?
But yeah, there's still a lot more to accomplish here. We want to purchase a property, start buying land.
But this is the thing. I don't get it. How you're thinking you can buy it. Are you gonna make it with YouTube money? How are you gonna do it? Because you owe a lot of child support. So you're saying you're gonna go buy some property, but at the same time, you're just gonna ignore your kid back in the States?
And I don't see us moving to the US for probably 3 to 5 years. Our son's education, I think. And making sure he gets quality education.
What? Number 3, lies about the kid and the mom. Okay, this is the one thing. He lies about the kid, he lies about his mom, especially in the My Story videos and all that shit. He lies about it.
I have a son. He won't see this because his mom doesn't let him watch. In fact, she wants no part of my life and tries to keep him away.
And at the same time, the ex-wife has all the screenshots.
Fuck yeah!
The guy is willing to actually give up the rights for his kids. Isn't that insane? Like, the dude is willing to give up the rights for his children. Like, what kind of parent does that? Just because he wants to get some extra money. He just forgets his child. 11 years old, he doesn't care. Oh! What? Andy Omar? You don't believe me? Well, here it is. Yep. In the splendor glory. Look at that, the California Child Support website. And you can see right there that he owes money.
Gotcha, bitch!
Since 2017, he owes money. Basically a deadbeat dad. And what does he do? File for unemployability. I don't get it. For me, I have with the BA, but I am employable. You get the difference?
And then I've got a great business idea, actually. I'm not going to share it with you because I don't want you to steal it.
The veteran audience can tell. And especially when you're trying to say all that, man, come on, man. You're trying to give up the rights of your child, and you're saying it right there. You're saying that you want to give up the rights to your kid. And you're lying, saying how you want to see your child on the videos.
You know, I do have a son in the US too that I want to see very much. I'd really love to be around him too. Hopefully he can come out here. It'll probably be when he's old enough to make the decision himself. because his mother is, I ask her every month, hey, can I talk to him on the phone? Can I call him? Can I speak to him? Getting a lawyer for that is another expense I've got on my plate to try and put some legal pressure on making that happen. But
and there's the proof. There's the proof of the child support. There's the proof of the child support. There's the proof of him willing to give up his rights as a parent. You know how much of a shitbag you have to be. Even the dirtbag Geo doesn't even do that.
I'm not sharing my business idea.
You're the biggest scumbag of them all. Seriously. And then you're being a bully to your ex-wife? You're being a bully to a woman with a child? Come on, man. And then when there's grown men trying to come up to your channel and talk shit, you're all quiet and then you block them?
Gotcha, bitch.
What? Man, that sounds like some coward shit. That sounds like a punk ass. Number 4, he has legal issues. Okay. Who doesn't? Well, Tim K does. And this is the one thing. Legal issues, like for example, how he got a few DWIs, but this guy had multiple DWIs, and then multiple it was in his marriage weekend. You know, when he married, and there's the proof right here, when the ex is saying it. And then he also committed insurance fraud. Like, imagine that, claiming the car stolen because you were too drunk. Yeah. So okay. So let's say you owe $12,000 of child support, and now you have this thing where the ex-wife has actually filed for a contempt for not willing to pay child support willingly in court. So your driver's license is revoked. It's revoked. Your passport is revoked. Yes, his passport is revoked. Come on. I'll show you guys later the laws of, the federal, laws if you guys want to see it. I mean, you already saw what he owes. So $10,000 and up, that's felony. He can get arrested. I'll tell you how many crimes he has. So you have a passport revoked. I know you are not going back to the States.
I could leave. I could go back to the United States if I wanted to. I don't want to have problems getting back in.
You're lying about the video saying you're going back to the States or filing for a K-3 visa, because you know what? The U.S. Embassy is gonna get you. They will get you. That's the thing. The U.S. Embassy ain't nothing to frown with, man. I mean, come on. You have to show. You cannot. Another reason you cannot have Chrissy on a K-3 visa is because you say on your chats you make $3,000 a month. Okay, I get it. But then you have this other income which you're not supposed to be working. Then you have the child support, $1,000 something a month. So they're gonna deduct it, and you're gonna be on the poverty threshold, and you don't qualify for a K-3 visa. Hey, he didn't even qualify for his stimulus package. Seriously, does Tim K talk about his stimulus package, his $1,200? Nope, he don't, because he didn't get it. Yep, because he owes child support. That's why. And you guys have seen the proof. Obviously, it's from, okay, you guys might say, but Andy Omar, isn't that fake? So Tim K, pay your child support. Seriously. I hope somebody in the U.S. Embassy watches this video and be like, God damn, that dude is a shitbag. I wish somebody in the BA, in the Veterans Affairs Office, sees this video and be like, damn, that guy is a shitbag. And you know what I'm gonna do? We're going to file complaints. They can do this thing called for a motion for contempt, which basically in California courts, they can force the child support by order by holding the delinquent parent in contempt of court. Basically, these are for parents who are willfully disobeying the court's order. Now, with getting the payments, it's gonna get harder. For example, they can order the delinquent's parents' property to be sold to pay child support. So if Tim K, your mommy and pappy have some money, they're gonna get the property. Veterans disability benefits. So yes, veterans, disability benefits, BA benefits, that is fair game. Other penalties and fines. In California, there are other penalties failing to pay child support. If a parent has more than 30 days, oh man, Timmy has over 3 years behind child support, the DMV may refuse to issue his new driver's license. So yes, your driver's license is going to get revoked, and it actually did. For Tim K, his license got revoked. DCSS keeps a list of delinquent parents and reports them to credit reporting agencies, which resort to a negative credit rating. Now, federal crime of failure to pay child support. If the child support is overdue for longer than 2 years or the amount unpaid is $10,000 or more, the crime is considered a felony, potentially resulting up in 2 years in prison and fines. Person crosses state lines and flees the country to avoid child support, and is at least 1 year or $5,000 past due. So Timmy is looking at 2 felonies right here. What's going on, right? So it's all lies. Seriously, that is lies. And I really don't get it. Why you have to lie? Why you have to lie about these things? I mean, you're driving in the Philippines, obviously with a revoked California license. Does the Padre Burgos mayor know? Because I'm gonna go and freaking email them. I know I'm not gonna let you go, bro. Until you're messed up. Until they get you for real, man. Don't worry about it. Number 5, lying, telling Chrissy he's going to travel with her. Really? He doesn't. She barely even has a passport for most likely.
Expose her to some different areas of the world first, kind of get her a little bit bigger understanding of things. And then maybe 3 to 5 years down the line, she'll be more established, more ready for that, more confident in who she is, who we are.
In his videos, he's talking about how he wants to leave the island.
Man, I can't wait to get off this island. I will tell you that much. I'm dying to travel somewhere, so take care.
He wants to get out of the island. He hates living there, obviously, because he travels around. He hates the food, obviously, because when he travels, like he said in Thailand, how he loves his burgers, always eating chicken and getting plumped up. All right. So number 6, lies in my story video. As I covered it previously. You guys see it, man. You guys can go through that channel. You guys seen the proof that I gave you. He's lying through the my story video about how his mom doesn't let him see.
I have a son. He won't see this because his mom doesn't let him watch. In fact, she wants no part of my life and tries to keep him away.
You see the screenshots there that she's willing to work with Tim K as long as he goes to rehab. But we all know Red Horse Tim. You know. All his buddies call him Red Horse Tim. Even in the Philippines, in Padre Burgos, everybody calls him Red Horse Tim. Because he's an alcoholic. He's an alcoholic. He's a raging drunk alcoholic. I mean, what else can you say? The guy is unstable. And not unstable, this is not because of the military. I know somebody's going to say out there, oh, Andy Omar, it's maybe because of the military. He has PTSD. No. The dude was out with some carpal tunnel, some numbness in the hand deal. I mean, come on, man. I can easily get the records. It's not that hard. So, he's lying about his My Story video. Obviously, he used to have a girl named Nina in Russia who actually used to try to make him quit the alcohol. But obviously the guy is so freaking drunk and unstable. This is way before the military, okay? So he had an addiction problem way before. This ain't no PTSD deal. And he's really smart to fool his audience.
It's crazy, man.